pleasant good evening, everyone. Welcome to the campus of Fairview High School and the Echo Dome for tonight's Class 2A Girls Area 3 Regional Tournament matchup featuring the Hooker Lady Bulldogs and your Newkirk Lady Tigers. Starting lineups are coming up. First, a reminder on behalf of the OSSAA that activity programs are primarily for the student participants. The purpose of this basketball game is to provide positive learning experiences and opportunities for personal growth of our student athletes. This competition is being conducted according to the rules of the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. Players, coaches, officials, and spectators can and are expected to assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship ideals by taking personal responsibility for keeping this contest at a high level of fair, clean, wholesome competition. Your cooperation is appreciated. Thank you. At this time, we ask that you please stand, direct your attention to the flag of the Northwest Concourse, and join us as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet the lineups. First, for the designated visitors, the Hooker Lady Bulldogs. Their starters, a junior, number 0, Isabella Neville. A sophomore,
I'm cutting in and out. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not.
I got you.
I hear you.
A junior, number 13,
Hear me? Oh, cutting in and out.
A freshman, number 30, Josie Davis.
All right, I'm just going to talk. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Starting lineup for the Lady Bulldogs. Number 0, Isabella Neville. Number 10, Ruby Hernandez. Number 13, Debbie Metcalf. Number 34, Allie Metcalf. And number 30, freshman Josie Davis, starting in place of Chris Bell Rios, who got injured last night.
The Newkirk Lady Tigers.
This is do or die time tonight, and this point forward for the Lady Dogs and the Bulldogs both. Your Lady Dogs are playing Newkirk. Number 4,
a sophomore, number 14, Jordan Carlton. A senior,
last name is Free. I don't have a full roster here. Number 12 is Schieber. Number 14, Carlton. Number 21, Volge. And number 32 is Bannister. All right, folks, let's get it started in here in the Echo Dome. We're in Fairview tonight.
That's what Shane was saying. We've had a lot of success in this gym over the past several years.
I'd like to see that continue the next 2 days.
We're due.
Hooker fans definitely outnumbering the Newkirk fans by quite a bit. 60-1.
Well, the atmosphere in here tonight is 180 degrees different than it was last night.
That's the truth.
It is to start the ball game for sure.
Yeah. And Lady Dogs win the tip, and here we go. Davis with it on the far side. Like I said, Davis getting her first start in her freshman year. Chris Bell Rios tweaked her ankle last night. Davis with the rebound.
If they give Bella that shot all night,
Yeah,
it's going to be.
Ball on the floor.
She had more room on that one than she had all last night.
She's heading about 3 weeks.
And we get a cheap one here in the backcourt. That's going to go on against Allie. First foul of the game.
Yeah, Allie played all night last night with no foul, and then she gets her one.
Well,
30,
She's making up for it
27
Come on,
seconds
Dad.
in tonight. She told me last night, she said, I'm going to
Got to be aggressive.
May foul a little more tonight.
Yeah.
Be aggressive.
You got to be aggressive.
We don't mind that.
I don't mind. You go for it.
I like the matchup here. We don't have a lot of, doesn't look like we got a great ball handling team here.
Yeah, just apply some pressure. And
Another foul. Put 2 quick ones.
two Metcalf girls.
Metcalf
both having
cousins
one.
racking them up real quick.
Rack 'em and stack 'em.
Obstruction number 13, Devery Metcalf, her first 2 number 2.
Newkirk to throw it in.
It's too early for a my gosh. No,
Never.
It's not, is it? Okay.
Never.
Cody, we're staying nice and calm tonight.
Nice and calm. That's
Free
the,
with the ball now on the far side. Guarded by Ruby.
That's the theme of the night. I like it.
All right, let's apply pressure on this. Let's create turnovers. Let's get some stuff going.
We have,
Yeah.
Offensive foul.
I was right here in front of the Bulldog bench.
I guess she pushed off there on the away from the ball. Foul goes on number 32.
Ticky-tacky.
She went for the screen. She just never really stopped. She just ran into her, and then she just kind of kept running like she wasn't real sure what she was doing.
Does it matter when it's 70 feet away from the play?
Who can say?
Who can say?
Neville off the mark. Newkirk with the rebound. Carlton with it.
Getting a lot of feedback. I
Yeah,
can
I'm
hear
picking up a local radio station.
I think it's us that I can hear like on delay.
Like a, like
Well,
a,
you are in the Echo Dome, Luke.
That's true.
What do you expect?
That's right.
Yeah.
A
Welcome
lot
to
of
hell.
echo. A lot of echo in this Echo Dome.
Sounds like I'm announcing a monster truck rally. You hear my
Sunday. Gravedigger.
My only real memory of this gym is in 17 when we played regional finals. That year I was helping
jump
Todd,
ball.
and the Hooker boys absolutely gave Pawnee a whipping for the ages that
Yeah.
night.
Oh man, I do remember.
I do
that
remember
one.
that one.
Yeah.
That was back in when 17. You said.
17. That was the first year we were here.
I was going to say that, yeah. That's the year we went to the semis?
And
Yes.
ball's poked loose by Devery. Still on the floor. Battle for it on the floor.
In football and basketball, right?
Football and basketball that
Newkirk
year.
comes away with it. And we got a foul on Davis. That's 3 quick ones on the Lady Dogs here in the first quarter.
Shane, my headset's off again.
You may have the one I got
think
from
I
last
drew the
night.
one that you had last night.
Yeah.
You just got to jiggle it. Just
You
jiggle
gotta jiggle it up there by Jiggle the it. roster. Just a little
the
bit.
bottom cord. I actually unplugged his and then
Jiggling.
halfway inserted it, and it worked.
Good job. I held him to a 5-second
There
count.
we go.
Turnover back to Hooker.
Boy, what do you
I'm
know?
gonna pull the headset off and I can hear you guys talking.
Wiley knows a thing or two about jiggling.
I do.
Davis
Every
with the
time I
ball.
walk up a set of stairs.
Ruby with it now. Now I've lost. I have nothing. Neville. Devery. Kicks it out. Davis for
There
three.
Get in there, Josie. That a girl. Good job, Josie.
And 3-point good from Josie. 3-0 Hooker. Pass ahead, Newkirk. All poke loose.
Not supposed to have megaphones in the playoffs or sound makers of any kind.
And pass is going to go out of bounds. Turnover
We
again.
saw some.
If you're noticing or hearing that through the headsets, those would be the male cheerleaders for Newkirk that had those.
We saw some third-party people leading out of the tunnel last night. Like, can you do that
hear
too, or not?
anything they're saying.
We're not sure.
I have no idea.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Anna
talking
walking
about.
it up. No, Anna, who just
I
recently
saw
checked
it.
in.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Wiley, we may just be talking to each other. They say they can't hear us. We
I can
just
hear
be
you guys
hanging
just
out
perfectly.
fine.
Neville goes to her left.
Well, it's me and Powers.
Anna.
Anna up top.
Welcome to the show.
Anna goes to her
Welcome
left.
to the show.
Gets in the lane. Ball's kicked.
Welcome to the freaking show.
And it goes out of bounds.
That's for you, Jack. I know you're listening. Exchanged a few messages with Roger last night. He thinks he's still feeling confident, so I like that.
Anna has the ball now.
Confidence has never been anything Rogers lacked.
Anna
No,
walks
yeah,
it
it's
up.
not something he's short of.
Neville. Hooker still up 3-0. Devery, nice move.
Shot, Dev.
5-0.
You guys good? You back?
Newkirk bringing it up.
You guys good? You back on?
I can't hear anything.
Now the ball's on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball at half court.
I got nothing. How about Ryan's? You got anything?
Ryan's
He's good,
going. He
okay.
can hear everything.
All right.
I'm,
Can you hear
I'm
me?
calling the game.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh.
Well, I know, but I didn't know if you were on or not.
Oh.
We could hear you. But the
Anna
whole
with
time.
it now.
I think Shane's getting me a headset that I can hear out of. No, they can all hear
Devery.
me, but I can't hear.
Alley. Square up and look at that alley. Ball poked loose. Newkirk comes away with it. Pass ahead to Free. Free picks up her dribble.
Gibby says we're good.
She's
got
with
it.
it. Carlton.
Job,
There's a
Allie.
nice job by Alley. Steal. Here comes the Lady Dogs. Neville bringing it up. Goes all the way baseline. Floater, no. And that's going to be a foul.
Be second on her.
Alley, yep, number 2 on Alley.
Pretty weak call. I don't know that there was much contact there.
Fisher,
Let
in
me
the,
ask her father. What do you think?
give me a
Luke?
head.
Fisher in the game, and Davis checks back in.
He can't hear you.
What'd you think about that call? Was it a good one?
Yeah. One of those loose ball fouls. I'll give it to her.
Davis bringing it, or against Free bringing it up against Davis, rather.
He is calm.
Still 5-0 Hooker. Good defense there by Neville. That's got to be 5 seconds. No one's even counting.
No, no one.
Not one ref counting.
You'd have to count to 5.
Tie ball, possession stays with the Lady Tigers.
It's kind of like the 3-second call we got last night with nobody even counting, and it just blew the whistle and said 3. I went back and watched it. Not one ref was even counting. Now we're counting. Free.
Exhausting.
Bannister picks up her dribble. Tied up by Neville. Good defense there by Isabella.
Now, you guys hear me?
I got
Hey, I can hear
Hey,
now.
welcome to the show.
What did I miss?
Hey,
Welcome to the broadcast.
2:48 left in the first. Luke, how you doing?
I could I could hear Ryan talking. I couldn't hear you or Trevor talking.
You know, I've been here since 4
you
o'clock.
missed
We
much.
probably should sound check these things before tip-off.
Check, 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 check.
We're pretty busy.
Davis goes to her right. Anna with it now. Hands off to Neville. Newkirk runs his zone pretty well. Davis, nice move, step through. Nice shot
Good
by the
shot,
freshman.
Jose.
7-0 Lady Dogs.
She has come to play.
Young girl's going to have to step up.
Picks up her dribble, double team. Now we're going to knock loose. That'll be foul number 5, so Libby will be
5,
shooting.
yeah.
Fouls charged to number 0. Isabella Neville.
Neville gets charged with that one. Her first.
Number 32, Peyton Bannister at the line, shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Number 10, Ruby Hernandez returning the Dogs. Bannister at the line with 1 shot.
Second one on the way, off the mark. Devery with the rebound. Neville bringing it up now. Devery. Good take. Good shot. Rolls in there for Devery. 9-1 Hooker. Under 2 to go in the first quarter. Good start for the Lady Dogs. Free. Handed off to Carlton now. Guarded by Ruby. Poked loose by Davis. Newkirk recovers. Sheever with it, working against Davis. Davis pokes it loose. That's going to be off them.
Good job, Joey.
They really don't have a girl that's real comfortable handling the ball. So our girls can just keep putting pressure on them, creating turnovers. I think we're going to be fine.
Yeah, we look more comfortable on offense where we're not having to run our offense out at half court and not quite the pressure being applied as last night. So we can just settle in here. And
You know, and Watonga, who we beat in the district championship, beat Fairview earlier today. So the girls got a really good opportunity here.
Absolutely.
at this point, one game at a time. And
That's right.
And the Fairview boys won earlier also.
Yeah, one big.
So, handily. Shane and I were here for the second half of that one, and it was a slaughter.
Yeah.
Let's just hope Fairview got a lot of those threes out of their system today.
we got to take.
That's why they said one game at a time.
Who was hitting a bunch of those? Bernard?
A little bit of everybody. Bernard played well, but, I mean, they all played well.
20, I thought, was particularly hot.
Yeah, I mean.
Was that Schroeder?
I can't keep track of all their names. They're all big, they're all strong, they're all pretty physical.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is Schroeder.
Yeah. Because Martins is 4.
Martin's a big
Bernard's,
wide receiver.
What, 21?
I was trying to compare their
not
senior
21,
pictures
Petrell.
to their football
I
pictures
know.
over here. Martin's is the only one I could cross
I'm
over.
sure not going to miss them. I'll tell you that. Great boys, I'm sure, but
It's a little disheartening when you see only 4 on their senior banner over there. They've definitely got some players.
Davis with it now.
We were hoping going into regionals that our boys would play Fairview, and hopefully now if we do our part we can. The difference is it'll be an elimination game on Saturday afternoon instead of Saturday night. Not something a lot of people probably envisioned a few days ago.
Davis, Ruby, open look from the corner. Oh, just off the mark, but there's Devery. Nice offensive board. Put back, no, but she draws the foul. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Good offensive board there.
man, I love that play design. Double screen for Bell, and of course how she's going to take everybody's attention, and then Ruby coming around behind that is going to be open a lot. I like that.
And we've seen Ruby play, the last couple of years. I don't know that a lot of people, if they're watching recent film, she hasn't shot it a lot from the outside. She can knock those down for sure, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, she gets those open looks. We like to see that for sure.
Anna checks back in, giving Isabel a little breather to end the quarter. Every second one rattles out. So 10-1 now. It's been all Lady Dogs this first quarter on both ends of the court. Yeah, there's a travel.
There we go.
Good job, Josie.
To the chagrin of the Newkirk coach.
I like that word.
He almost went surrender Cobra on that one.
Much to the chagrin.
Anna
It's
with
like
it.
getting hit in the bottom of the
Ruby
back
pulls the
with a fastball.
trigger. Oh,
Wiley, you
all the
almost
way
called
back
it.
down.
Almost called it.
Newkirk with the rebound.
It's like when you get hit in the base of the spine with a fastball.
The Cobra.
Sheever bringing it up for Newkirk. Carlton picks a dribble up, trying to find a cutter, and there's a steal by Ruby.
Long arms of Ruby.
Ruby picks her dribble up, gives it to Anna. Anna Davis for an open look. Ooh, too strong. Newkirk with the rebound. Here comes free, and that's going to do it for the first quarter.
Boom.
Drained it.
Too late,
Drained it,
though.
but it was too late.
That's what I said. I called it. Get in there.
Yeah, I loved it. I love doing that.
So after one, your Lady Dogs 10, Newkirk 1.
That was nothing but net. Yeah. Looked like the NBA All-Star game the other night.
Do you call that a game still?
I didn't watch the game. I just saw a bunch of reels. I was like, who did that during the game? Shooting three-quarter court?
I didn't even know that you could still call something like that a game.
I think they need to end all All-Star games of all professional sports.
Yeah, I watched more of the NFL stuff this year than I have in years.
One that wasn't
with the skills competition
skills
stuff.
competition and stuff.
Yeah, it's way better. I'll admit I did not watch any of that either.
No.
It was better than any of the NBA stuff for sure.
The center skills competition was pretty sweet.
I did
They
see
had
the
a
deep snapping
through different
contest.
stuff.
That was
It
pretty cool.
You saw the deep snapping contest.
I saw that.
There you go. Yep.
That's good. Is it on the Ocho?
No, whatever channel you guys watch
Was
that
it
stuff.
on the
I don't know. I probably watched it on some reels too.
They got like little targets set up like at 30 and 40 and 50 yards
Yeah.
to deep snap into.
Yeah.
Those guys could do it. I'll
No,
bet.
they were the same distance. They were
Different
different
size-
heights
different
and different
holes.
sizes.
So like
Really?
the
So
5
whatever hole you wanted to
was
go
a lot
for.
smaller. And so yeah, they just had them all up.
Those guys are
across the board.
unbelievable.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Sticks are
It's a way to
unbelievable.
make a living is go be a deep snapper in the
No
NFL.
kidding.
I tried to talk Dylan into that. I didn't gain much traction.
I can't imagine that. I haven't tried to talk him into anything his whole life.
He's a
Free
free
with the
spirit.
ball.
He's a
Is
free
that what you
spirit.
call it?
He's a peacock. Let him fly.
Ball
You
poke
just
move.
wait. You got show pony coming
I
up. You
got
just
it.
wait, my friend.
Oh yeah, I got a peacock. I got a peacock in the barnyard. Don't worry.
I was watching the Minko game this morning, and Gunner's out there flopping around on the ground trying to draw a flag.
Oh God. The what game?
The Minko
Oh
game.
yeah.
I think he was just trying to get his jersey muddy.
He's an antagonist. He didn't need any help with the mud on his jersey. His mother soaked that thing for 4 days, and all it did was stain our sink.
Riley, did you get a word of the day
Still by the
calendar
Lady
for New Year's?
Dogs.
No, that's just my.
You're just quite the linguist.
Just where I am. I'm a very cunning linguist.
Ruby for 3, off the mark. Getting some good looks. And foul on Newkirk on the floor on the rebound. Goes against number 21.
Amazing how quiet it is in here.
That's
It
her
is.
first.
It's very quiet.
First team foul in the quarter.
2 points.
Hannah with it on the right wing. Neville's getting ready to pull it. Nope, gets double team, kicks out. Anna's going to pull it. No. Ruby. Low block to Fisher, but she's standing on the baseline when she caught it. Turnover back to Newkirk, rather. Davis set to check in, back in for the Lady Dogs for Anna.
What is Newkirk's mascot?
Lady Tigers, I just saw on their warm-up.
Lady Tigers.
They were at the Garber tournament, but we never did see them while we were playing.
Shane probably did. He lives in the gym when he's there.
He probably did.
I do.
Free brings up,
There
loses
we
it.
go.
Here's a steal. Neville the other way. Neville all the way in for the layup. Good. 12-1 Lady Dogs.
Good job, ladies.
I've been known to open and shut a few gyms down.
Sheber is going to travel with it.
Yeah,
Another
you're
turnover.
just on the money, Ryan. Just some more pressure. They're just not going to be able to.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to handle it.
Yeah, there's not a ball handler on the team, so it's just tough to work against the kind of defense our girls play. 12-1. Davis with it. Gets it high post. Devery spins out, kicks it back to Davis. Josie working. Picks her dribble up now. Finds Ruby. Ruby goes to her left. Loses the handle, gathers it back, squares up.
Ooh, I
Now
thought
out
she
to
was gonna
Davis.
shoot
I
that.
did too. They kind of left her after she picked her dribble
Yeah,
up.
there's huge holes in this zone. We just need to get into them here and get some buckets. Davis open. There we go.
Got a girl.
What a day for Josie so far. Gets the
Good job,
start.
Josie.
8 points for
8
Davis.
points for Josie.
She may not be interested in giving that spot up anytime soon,
No
boys.
And we're going to have a foul.
Fisher.
Yeah.
Fisher with that foul, yep. Lady Dogs up 15-1 now.
Starts at number 24, Sierra Fisher. Her first
Yeah, pretty impressive start.
Josie keeps playing like this. Micah might start liking basketball.
She's not cracked her first starting lineup. Track's just right around the season too, and
Well, he wasn't ever really sure what to do if he couldn't bring his trap set into the gym.
I bet we could get a trap set up there.
I think we need to get that going again.
Can play wipeout, will travel.
Yes, yes.
All right, Neville bringing it up. Hands off, Ruby. Ruby gets away with a travel.
Yeah. Might have got away with 2.
Yeah. Davis. Neville step back 3. Just a little short. Rebound goes to Newkirk. 5 minutes to go, second quarter. Davis giving her nowhere to go. Another ball poked loose. Newkirk gathers it back. Lady Dogs set the trap. Gets it out.
Good help.
And there's now we got a steal. Way to step into that one.
Got numbers.
Neville steps in the lane. Floater good. Isabella Neville for 2. 17-1 now.
Isabella and Josie are like twins almost.
They're
all over the
piranhas
place.
out there right now.
They are.
We got to be sure and thank Diane McElroy for the goodie bags. Did you guys dig into your beef jerky?
Well, I forgot to bring it up yesterday. That's basically all I ate yesterday was no man's land beef jerky, and I
She has raised the bar for playoffs.
Man, that stuff is amazing.
She brought us some TikToks a few weeks ago. We went through those, and then she must have caught wind that we like beef jerky too. So.
Yes,
well, you and I talked about it one day at the home games. We were like, man, I knew people were going to bring us Tic Tacs. We just started talking about jerky.
That's right, we did. I have my
she was listening.
They go well together.
I have
you
my
enjoy the whole bag of jerky.
If I know people were going to bring stuff, I've been talking about fillets, lobster tails.
I like Omaha steaks. Omaha steaks are just
I'm good
perfect.
with that. I'm good with the no man's land. That stuff is awesome.
Oh yeah, that was.
Man.
I've got mine in the door that I just did.
Yeah.
I think one of my fondest memories of the Shattuck tournament was the Burge deer jerky.
Oh yeah.
You remember that? Oh
yeah,
man.
Mike Burge deer jerky made an appearance.
Made an appearance.
And
made a disappearance.
Yeah. Very quick.
I guarantee I'd French kiss a toaster for another bag of that stuff.
You may have some takers on that.
Well, Wiley, I happen to know a guy.
All right, here we go. Out of the timeout, free. Picture dribble up high post. Another ball poked loose by the Lady Dogs, and they nearly lose it out of bounds. Recover. I mean, I don't know that they've gotten it inside the three-point line on us at this point in the game.
Hey.
We have shut the door anytime that they try to make a move. Three-point shot on the way.
And I
runs out.
figured you about broke the
it.
jinx
Yeah.
right there.
Not tonight.
There we go.
Tonight's a different kind of night, guys.
Easy there, Jinxie.
Easy. You're really working. You're really playing with fire.
We have turned the page to something different. I can feel it. Ruby for 3. This is nothing but net. Oh, just short. Davis tries to run down, and Newkirk comes out with it. Oh, late whistle. It's right call. Blocking is the call against Josie.
Speaking of Dylan, there he is.
Yeah. See, his girlfriend's always dressed up really nice, and Dylan always looks like he just got out of bed. And look at him. He's smiling, talking to the locals,
He's got a Frito pie. Is like
Glad handing everybody.
living his life.
We had to send him to go pick up some slacks that Dawson had altered, and it was right next to the barber shop, and he walked in the door, and the guy said, "Oh, you're here for a haircut." No, he was there to pick up slacks. So he's like, "Let me speak before you say something." I was like, "That's a surefire sign that it's time to get a haircut when that's how somebody meets you at a door."
Nope, slacks from my brother.
That's kind of we've got all the bases cornered when you can go get a haircut and have your slacks altered.
Is that where he got the Frito pie too?
Davis. Got it! Josie
Let's
Davis.
go. Feeding Josie.
11 points in the first half for Josie.
Wow.
20-2.
And a walk. Yeah.
Turnover back to Hooker.
Much like her aunt at the casino earlier, Josie's on a heater here early.
Well, I'm glad Kaylee can keep the electricity on at the Martin's house.
Fisher looked like a lot of contact.
Ooh,
Fisher just gives
she
her a little
gave
extra.
her a little contact
Yeah,
back.
Little extra. I like that there was no call. Free with it, carries it again.
That had whiffs of
Carries it.
Cade Fisher down there.
Yeah. And Ruby just picks the pocket. And here comes the Lady Dogs. Ruby playing with fire.
Oh,
Davis. Oh, man.
good shot.
Good
It's okay.
shot. Good move. Anna coming out to put pressure on. Okay, that would be a travel.
Yeah.
We got a line change
Yeah.
for Newkirk. I don't think you're going to have names for all of them either.
No, I'm not. We're just going to go with Newkirk numbers. Ruby. Neville pulls it.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she had it.
Battle fought for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Stays with Hooker.
Cannot see the arrow from where we're at tonight.
No, you can't. You can't see it this direction.
Can't see the line, can you, Russ?
I appreciate them doing that so you can't question it. Only for the home fans to know.
Don't cross this line.
Nice take there by Neville. Floater's good. 22-2. A little different story here tonight for the Lady Dogs. Trap set. Allie almost has it, but then Neville comes away with it. Neville's going to get fouled on the floor. That's just the second team foul, though.
Scoreboard operator's like, I'm not putting all those numbers up on the
Yes.
stats.
Well, I've had that job before.
You want your points up there, you prove it.
Yeah.
Got the foul up there.
Put them up
though.
there as they come. Yep. First foul on number 1. Nice take there by Neville. Oh, I can't get it to go. Newkirk with the rebound. Ooh.
Oh, she walked.
Yep.
Ooh.
Shoo, buddy.
Well, this is good to try to keep building on this lead where you can rest legs and
Exactly. Pour it on in the third and
go-
get some rest because you're going to have a quick turnaround tomorrow.
The 1 o'clock game tomorrow.
Ruby for 3, off the mark. Anna tracks it down, though. Good hustle.
It was a hustle, Anna.
Neville, tough shot. Foul, she'll be shooting 2. Foul goes against number 25.
That's charge number 25, Grace Fleming, her first, team number 3.
Bella at the line, shooting.
Number 0, Neville at the line, shooting 2.
First one good. Second one bounces out. Under 30 seconds. Oh boy. And there's a
And a
steal.
girl, put it in.
Josie layup on the other end. Good. What a half for Josie.
That's what I was just going to say. What a half.
And she gets her hand on
got
that one.
half
Here
our
we go
points.
again. Now Neville. She's going to get fouled as she's trying to make her way to the hoop. Would have been nice to get that call last night in the boys' game.
I feel like the Newkirk girls feel like they're running track with the Lady Bulldogs right now.
something
Got
you don't want to
5.
be in. Neville for 3, in and out. And that's going to do it for the first half. Hooker 25, Newkirk 2. Your Lady Dogs all over the Lady Tigers here in the first half. We're going to take a little break, but don't go away. We got second half coming up, and then immediately following, we got the boys game as they're going to face Cashin. Don't go away.
We got the hooker, bulldog, flag flying high. We got the best network.
right, welcome back, Bulldog fans. Second half about to be underway here as your Lady Dogs have been all over the Lady Tigers of Newkirk. It's 25-2. Story of the first half for the Lady Dogs, freshman Josie Davis scores 13 in her debut start, varsity start. Big half for her. Lady Dogs come out in a 2-3 now. And there's a steal. Neville with the steal. Passes ahead to Ruby. Ruby fouled. She'll be the line. Shooting 2 for the Lady Dogs. Number 32, Bannister with the foul. Gets them both. 27-2. And Newkirk beats the press. Foul and 1. Foul's going to go on Allie. That's her third. Carlton at the line for the and 1. In and out. Devery with the rebound. Here comes the Lady Bulldogs now. Neville. Devery swings it. Davis on the left wing. Neville. Devery gets to the baseline, pivots out, kicks it out to Davis. Lady Dogs can be as patient as they want here. Probably the key to now is just to conserve energy a little bit, get ready for tomorrow.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy, stay sharp. Davis stepped through. Man, she's got that move down. What a shot.
Nice shot.
When you're feeling it, that rim gets real big.
15.
Wow.
For Josie. (29-4). High post turnaround shot, no. Devery battling. Tied ball, it's going to be Hooker basketball.
Like you said, I can't see the.
No, they don't want you to see it over here.
From up here.
This is the visitor side of the Echo Dome.
I can't tell if that Sonic Cup is in the way where the light is. Or
I don't know. They don't have a cone on top like we did in the JV game at one point.
the old gym.
That's called quick thinking, Wiley.
Floater by Neville's good.
Sometimes
Just make and do.
Sometimes with technology, the old mechanical way is just the way to go.
Yeah.
There's another steal. My gosh. Complete domination by the Lady
job.
Bulldogs.
Well, I had dealt with about 187 problems that day, so that was my solution to that. I said, here's a cone. Have a good day.
So you just had 186
Baseline
problems
move.
after that.
No.
Hey, it worked.
Oh.
Yeah, it worked.
Out of bounds to Newkirk.
Little victories. You take them when you can get them.
At least the scoreboard worked, and you didn't have to have like notebook paper down there flipping numbers over.
I was just gonna put Payne and Callan just put them on their little box deal up there, and rise them up there, and they could just write it on a whiteboard.
Allie and Anna just checked back in, and there's a steal. And draws a foul. Josie.
Aaron Witt's now down on the floor saying possession to Newkirk.
He's helping us out.
He's helping us. He's a spotter. Oh, you just see Aaron Witt.
Our sideline photographer. He's back there behind the, what do you call that?
There he
The
is.
stanchion.
Say, where is he? I
Stanchion.
can't-
He's back there behind the
stanchion.
stanchion
Oh,
box. That's a stanchion box.
That's a good word,
Good job,
guys.
Fitch.
I didn't know where he was at.
Yeah, he's over there.
He's camoed down there.
He is.
Base is a stanchion.
If he had a white hoodie on, we couldn't see him.
He's got a white camera.
If there's any English teachers out there, you could just have a vocab lesson on the first game of the Bulldog Network tonight.
He's got a white camera and a black hoodie to blend in down there. So.
Word of the day, Kleenex. I guarantee it.
You're talking about Bulldog Network bingo. Stanchion would definitely be.
Stanchion is on there. Stanchion might be in the middle.
It might be.
You just get that one as soon as you get to the
Yep.
We are probably the only broadcast in the entire state that uses the word stanchion.
Betwixt is in there for
Betwixt.
sure. That's one of Luke's favorites.
Free gets free.
Good job.
Now we poke it
Josie.
loose. Josie with the steal.
Oh,
Loses the handle. Newkirk gathers it back. Sheever with the ball. Looks for free, but that's a steal by Fisher. Here comes the Lady Dogs.
Those megaphones. I'm glad we only played Newkirk once.
Megaphones work though, man.
They do.
They project the voice out there.
Few people as they brought, they needed a magnifier. So
Ruby goes baseline. She gets fouled on the move.
it is pretty bleak over there.
you got to think when you look over there, half of those people are here to watch Cashin.
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Cash is.
I assume
Not
the
many people for
Cashin
Cashin.
fans will probably start rolling in here
Line
in a
change.
bit.
Shortly.
There's one over there. He's already got his short pants on.
Yep.
It's already that time of year.
It was nice here today. It's a little windy, but
It's downstate. It's warmer.
no, it's the hen
Cash and notorious short wearers.
hen bit's already
Ball goes out of
blooming
bounds.
out here in Fairview, I noticed.
Notorious short wearers.
Gigi checks in.
Holly back got her fourth.
Gigi shoot it. Gets fouled on the floor. That's
Bonus.
number 5. Yep. So she'll be at the line shooting.
Fouls charged to number 11, Madeline Hutchison. Her first team number 5.
That's 5.
That's 5.
That's 5, boys.
Bonus puts number 32, Gomez, at the line, shooting 2.
Gomez shooting 2. First one just off the mark.
Haley Burge's daughter making a production into the broadcast.
You see all these former Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs coming in here tonight. Makes me feel so old.
No kidding.
Just yesterday we were talking about her calling her games on here. Now she's married with a kid. And that pass too strong out of bounds. As the song goes, time marches on.
Yeah, you're talking about the first time we played her. We took a family picture. Dayton and Dawson were playing that. Allie was early grade school. Now here she is playing.
Yeah.
Gomez trying to get it to Allie. Knocked out of bounds by Newkirk.
Number 5, Molly Baird, and number 55, Dulce Rios.
Molly Barrett checking in, along with Dulce Rios. Anna with it. Dulce, nice move. Shot just a little off.
Man, those are loud.
Yeah, it's absolutely brutal.
I didn't,
They
know where,
ain't
they
come over
I
here.
didn't know where that came
Those are
from. They're
megaphones.
Maybe we need
they
some
work.
of those.
pointing them right at us.
Gomez with the steal. And now the ball's on the floor. Newkirk comes out with it. Fisher is just going to grab her and slow her down. And
Baird's going to get the foul.
or Baird, rather. That's just the second team foul, though.
Those megaphones are the basketball equivalent to the cowbell in football.
They are.
The cowbell makes one sound.
Great, you can turn on a college basketball game and like it can be a loud arena, but those megaphones just drowned out
They
everybody.
carry.
Ochoa checks in along with Alondra Rios.
It's a good thing Robin didn't know about those. Should have had one of those in the stands, holler and holding for a lot of years.
We can hear Robin just fine.
There have been so
He doesn't
so
need a
many holding
megaphone.
and moving screens called.
Some may say Robin is a megaphone. Robin down there with all the girlfriends. Experience.
Cho goes baseline. Steps on the baseline.
Yeah, as you said earlier, girls will move on tomorrow to play Fairview here in their home gym at 1 o'clock.
Watonga.
Watonga, sorry.
They upset them in the
right.
1 o'clock session today.
Rematch of districts.
That one will be for the regional consolation to go to area. That's a block. 3-point shot on the way. And Banks in for number one. It's the first person on the board with points for Newkirk.
Almost doubles their total.
Baird getting thrown through the bottom part of the court, and we'll be at, we'll be at the line shooting. We just keep putting fouls up here, I guess. We're at 7.
I was at a junior high game earlier at home. I think we got up to 9 before we was like, oh, we don't need to keep adding those.
You don't have to keep doing that. Fairview.
Thing goes all the way to 10.
It's about right with the
This
Bizarro
one goes to
weekend.
11.
Goes all the way to 10. Max is out at 10.
Bizarro weekend. It's pretty standard.
I like it when they keep it going.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
know. Because when it gets really off balance, then you can say, it's 8-2. It's 8-2.
Backcourt. Yeah, it looks like we got a few of the Cash and Rowdy crowds rolling in now.
You're right. They are notorious short wearers.
Did I call it or did I call
You
it?
called it.
All right.
Hats on backwards, short wearers.
A lot of short pants.
You don't get caught wearing short pants. You know what I mean?
Best is just to let him finish.
Minute 40 to go, third quarter. Three-point shot from the corner for Newkirk, off the mark. Gigi pulls down the board. Gigi ahead. Ochoa gets in. Summer Fisher just checked
Pretty good
in.
move.
Nice move there by the freshman. Can't get it to go. Baseline shot, no. Last touch by Hooker. Dulce checking back in for Cousin Alondra. Number 5, we're just going to let it go. I'm fine with that. Newkirk being patient here, looking for a good shot. Looking for that final shot. Still looking. Good defense there by Gomez. Layup on the end is not there, and we're going to have a takedown. Foul called on Fisher. That's just the third. 3 fouls to 7 now.
So we got the old school 1-and-1 now.
Yeah, that's right. 3-pointer off the mark for Newkirk. Dulce with the rebound. 7 seconds on the clock. Ochoa ahead to Gomez, pass stolen. Here comes Newkirk throwing one up at the buzzer. No. It's Hooker 34, Newkirk 7. With 1 quarter to go, your Lady Dogs will be moving on tomorrow afternoon for the regional consolation and a chance to move on to next weekend to the area tournament.
Did you guys stay in Elk City last night?
I stayed in Weatherford.
Weatherford. I
In
wondered
here.
how that water situation turned out. I was interested.
I don't know. I didn't talk to Allie to see how.
Because the girls stayed there, right?
Yes.
Did you go see if El Patio had water?
No, we caught Wendy's in Weatherford because apparently you can't get. That's one thing we take for granted living in Hooker. You can have a Subway 24 hours a day. Whenever you want a sandwich, you can get it. You go downstate.
But not in
If
a
you
college town.
No, if you want to go eat, like if it's past 9, you're, out of luck.
Not
Out of
everybody
luck,
has
I think
the-
is what they say.
Not everybody has the Zaragozas.
Well, last night,
no kidding.
last
Yeah.
night after the game, I pull up to Arby's drive-through and still open, and I pull up and I said, "Hello, welcome to Arby's." Hello, just so you know, we're out of roast beef. I go,
They have the
excuse
meats,
me?
though.
I said,
What do you?
we're
have?
out of roast beef. I'm saying, well, apparently Arby's doesn't have the meats.
So you're just doing toasted buns tonight.
yeah, onion buns and
Curly fries.
Get
Can I have
cheese
some
on
curly
it.
fries on some
Turnovers.
sesame seed buns?
Cheese bun with turnover.
Toasted cheddar
I
cheese
said, well,
sandwich.
we'll move on. Thank you, though. Appreciate you letting me know.
Thanks for leaving the lights on.
Yeah, just shut it down, Arby's.
I wonder if they got any more roast beef today.
It looked like Jerry's was closed in Weatherford last night when I was there, and I was there for 3 years. It was never closed.
I noticed the same thing.
Yeah.
We went around, drove around Weatherford before we made the turn because we went all the way to Enid last night, but had to go down memory lane in Weatherford before.
You go through Taco Bueno and Jerry's, and they're both closed. It's like, what's this world coming to? I don't know how to make it work.
I think the people that were managing that are probably been buried for 20 years though since you've been in college.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Alondra to Baird, back to Alondra. Alondra gets baseline, pivots, finds Gomez, swings it. Dulce, nice square up, nice looking shot. Just a little too strong. Alondra on the backside, rebound, good. Alondra Rios for 2.
Yeah, that was a tough generation.
Tough generation.
Tough generation.
I'll tell you what's tough. The trailer house I lived in is still there, and it needed to be burned down when I was living there.
The one I lived in Goodwill has been burned to death.
That's why I said whoever bought that trailer house before I don't know how long it had been there before I was, but it probably was bought for $8,000 and it's still there being rented.
That's the only thing in the United States you can buy real estate and lose money on, that house, over the last 20 years. It's the only depreciating asset in the United States.
But the cash flow's been tremendous. It's paid for itself 36,000 times over.
Yeah.
I used to own a gaggle of those in Goodwill. I tell you, they do rent.
That's a risky business.
Not really.
College housing.
It really wasn't bad.
If you got to be a good handyman or no one.
Depends on how needy the kids are, yeah.
Well, that many years ago, when you walked through the kitchen, you would dip down about 2.5 feet and then have to crawl out of it on the way to the washer and dryer. So
Yeah, it depends on if your 3 or 4 college kids really actually want running water. If they don't, then yeah, it's a lucrative business.
it's almost like you knew where the keg went for the years prior.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a circle in the kitchen floor of a 55-gallon barrel.
And the floor's soft right there from all the dripping.
Condensation. Just sweat through the floor
Yeah.
over the years.
Yeah. It actually, you stack them up all the way to the ground.
I don't know how many times I walked through our house at sunset in Stillwater in the morning. That shag carpet, it was like a marsh. I'd walk through there with bare feet and be like, oh my gosh, this is awful. What is that?
And the bad
It's like
thing
I was
was
duck
that had
hunting.
probably been being done for 20 years before
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got there too.
We went back there for for Kyle Crawford's wedding, and we went back to that house, and we just showed up one night, and it was still occupied by college kids, and we went and knocked on the door and wanted to come in and check it out. And
they let you in?
No, they weren't really sure about us.
Can't imagine why.
They were skeptical.
Who are these old guys? The
They gave
mafia is at the door.
They gave us a skeptical hippo look. They weren't very welcoming.
Dulce, nice move, nice finish. Dulce Rios. 38-7.
Kaiser was there. Me and Kaiser and Levi and Kyle. It was funny.
Yeah, I don't think I would let you all in either.
No, well, we had our wives with us, and they were in there playing Dungeons and Dragons or something. It was a weird deal.
That was the weird deal. That was normal. You showing up at the door was the weird deal.
But I digress.
Dulce, nice find underneath Alondra. Gonna have a jump ball though.
You think old Pete's Barbershop still open in Weatherford? No. That guy was 80 years old when he was cutting my hair.
Well, I was saying, I'm sure Pete isn't there, but you think your shop's still open?
I don't know. I do miss a good barbershop because that was about the last time. Every time he went and got a haircut, he'd slather a little panther pee on his hands and lather them up and rub your sideburns real good. That might be why only my sideburns are about all that grows anymore.
Yeah, I miss Jack Goose's bar. I don't need a barber anymore, but I remember when Jack went from $7 to $8 because he had a bad wheat crop that summer.
He had to make up his equity.
He went from $7 to $8.
Get his equity back up in the farm.
As
That's
soon as the
awesome.
calendar turned to July, the haircuts went to $8 because the wheat crop.
That's great.
Oh, man.
If that doesn't exemplify small town living.
That's short enough for you, Metcalf?
That's awesome.
You didn't just go for the haircut. You went for the experience. Not the same as just shaving your own head now in the shower.
It's not.
At times have changed big time because I used to need to go see Pete about every 2 weeks, and now I need a haircut about I'm doing good to get one once every 2 months.
And you're way ahead of most
You
of us.
preserve it now. You preserve the hair.
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
40-7.
Aaron's sitting over in the corner laughing at you
I
guys.
saw
He's
him
like,
over
I got a thick head. I got a thick head of hair over here.
There's a steal by Summer.
Right at Aaron.
Right at him. She denied the handshake up. She thought she.
Hooker basketball.
Speaking of Pete, here comes Chad Hussey into the building. I know he had several of those.
From Jack.
No, from Pete also.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jack and Pete. You're on first name basis with barbers back then.
None get better than Whispering Richard in Stillwater.
It's like a sugared candy like Mike and Ike's, Jack and Pete's.
Sorry, my barber in Stillwater cut Coach Rundle's hair when he was in college. That tells you how long Whispering Richard cut
Yeah, he
hair.
did it for a day or two, didn't he?
Barbershop he opened in 1957.
Whispering Richard?
I don't know that I love the
Whispering
idea
Richard.
of a man grabbing my hair named Whispering Richard.
Oh, that was
If you ever got your haircut in there, you'd know why, because
you definitely didn't go for the haircut quality there. You went for the experience
The
and
story.
conversation.
yeah.
He said, "Oh, Larry, they call him the needle-nosed bomber."
Needle-nosed
When he
bomber.
talked to you, he'd just whisper. That's why he's called Whispering Richard. Clint could tell
There's a
a lot
steal.
of stories on Richard.
Summer Fisher.
I have to
Jump
say
stop.
that.
Layup. Good.
Kind of went to Pete for part of the experience too. When you went in there, he was wearing still like 1960s cowboy boots that were like the roach killers for killing roaches in the corners. And he was wearing the stretch Levi pants that were never blue. They'd be like burgundy or they'd be turquoise. I don't even know where you go to buy pants like that. It's like a stretch Levi.
I was going to say
I
the
like
Crazy
stretch.
House, but I
I
don't
like
know if
stretch
the Crazy
pants
House
now.
has
I'm
those.
at the age now. I was like, do these pants stretch?
I'm about to the point where I'm going to go with the expandable waist. Depending on the day and where I ate.
Watch one of the classic Seinfelds of the night where Kramer's wearing the dungarees. That's one of the good ones.
It's a good one.
Scaring the child out of his home. I think he's Frankenstein.
I've kind of started going back to Seinfeld.
Oh, I love Seinfeld.
Kind of burned myself out on The Office, going back to Seinfeld.
Yeah, Seinfeld's good stuff.
I'm still living with The Office.
Shot off the mark. Been a long second half.
Been a lot of jump balls and
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I
turnovers.
spaced out a little bit during the haircut bit.
There were a lot of people that did.
Yeah.
You
not the
and
only one.
75%
Yeah,
of our listeners.
volume was turned down.
75, you're being generous.
This is why people tune in to playoff basketballs for the good stuff.
That's right.
Don't you feel like this is worth $450 this week?
I felt more in tune to the Bigfoot pizza conversation.
Man, I'm serious. I don't
tell
think
you.
I've heard Luke that excited about
I
anything
got
in a
really
long
In my
time.
entire life, you made a hole in one. Luke was standing on the green and showed less excitement than he did when he thought the Bigfoot pizza was coming back.
You're right, 2 square feet of pizza. I went and found the commercial.
2 square.
Here he goes.
2 square feet of pizza. And you know what was great is it was what, $9.99 is what it cost?
$9.99.
You can't get a
That
Big
pizza
Mac for-
might cost $85.
You,
now.
you
Can't get a
afford-
quarter pounder meal
You could
for
tile your
$9.99.
kitchen for less than $100 for that pizza.
Good, man.
You can't afford not to eat that.
I mean, that's $5 a foot.
Yeah.
That's cheaper than
That
tile.
is not bad.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, and you got me going saying they're coming back. They should bring it back.
I'm gonna go.
Well, now it'd be
I'm gonna go clip
$29.99.
that. It's gonna be my ringtone for Luke.
Really?
Really? For what? Man, our voices got so high last night towards the end of that boys game. I went back. I was like,
Can't believe you went back and watched
we
it.
were screeching.
That's one that I'm not going
Yeah,
back
no,
to watch.
No,
'cause
I did.
I'll never
I
watch that.
I did.
I probably said some things that I shouldn't
just had
have.
to confirm what I saw with my own eyes.
Oh, when I left,
Video.
when I left the gym, I noticed how many times it had already been viewed. I said, "Yep, the Haterade is out on Facebook tonight." We were on upset alert, and everybody showed up to watch it. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably our 2 biggest views of last night and then the Shattuck tournament when Shattuck beat us.
I'm serious.
Those
Whenever,
views
we're-
That's
got up.
crazy.
whenever our boys or girls are going down, it's like everybody gets on. Hey, get on the Bulldog Network.
Hooker's about to get
They're going
big.
down.
These yahoos are always happy-go-lucky. Listen how mad they are.
Yeah, they are. They can't handle it.
Amazing. We're lucky it doesn't happen very often, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
are sure.
That's why we
spoiled.
can't handle it. We're not used to it.
Yeah, we are spoiled.
All right, Lady Bulldogs, moving on to the regional consolation tomorrow afternoon at what? 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Right here. Against
Rematch of the district foe, Watonga Lady Eagles. Great win by the Lady Dogs. Great job, girls.
42-7.
All right. Now we're going to have a little bit of a break. Don't go away. Watch those ads as we support the sponsors of the Bulldog Network. Boys game coming up shortly against Cashin. Don't go away.
fishing and farming. We've got a llama all over the state. They're a loyal royal posse. Yeah, that's how we operate. No stoplight, we're just ride or die. Nobody's radar can see where we fly. This sound depends on us. So vocal up downs, stay up, unapologetic.
All right, welcome back in, everyone, to the Bulldog Network. Getting ready for the starting lineups of the boys game tonight here in the area, or the regional constellation. Boys will be taking on the Cashion Wildcats.
Once again, a very pleasant good evening, everyone. Welcome to the campus of Fairview.
Boys will be in their road blues tonight.
Class 2A boys Area 3 regional tournament matchup featuring the Hooker Bulldogs and the Cashion Wildcats. Let's meet the lineups first for the visitors, the Hooker Bulldogs. Their starters, a sophomore,
So,
number 2,
Warrior Bulldogs, sophomore, number 2, Keelan Robinson.
a
Junior, number 13, Cleet Martins. A junior, 21, Slade Stalder. Junior, number 30, Trace Duncan. And junior, number 42, Nate Hidalgo. Dogs coached by Todd Kerr, assisted by Aaron Reese and Jace Kerr. Now the starters for the Wildcats.
Their starters, a junior, number 2, Anthony Wilburn.
Number 2,
Junior, number 10,
Wilburn. Number 10,
Nathan Nabavi.
I'm looking at the run. That would help. I'm looking at the. I'll get to them later. I got the. I'm looking at the girls' picture that I had of scouting report of names. Like those don't match up. There we go. We got Wilburn, Miller, Nabavi, Gump, and Woody for the Wildcats.
Let's get back on track, Bulldogs. What do you say?
Bulldogs need to come out and just play free and a little looser tonight. They were tight from the get-go last night and just never did get going. So Hidalgo will be set to tip it off against Gump.
Cashion 10 and 15 on the season.
Hidalgo will win the tip. Robinson will control first. Martins will work it back over to Robinson. High post to Stalder.
Good.
Hidalgo
My
missed
gosh,
and
there
gonna
we
be
go.
fouled on the
Good.
putback. And he'll head to the line for 2.
Let's concentrate our effort close to the rim tonight.
Now
What do you
we've got
say?
size and length advantage. Cashion's going to like to shoot the 3. Quick and athletic. We've got to take advantage of this size.
Yep, take advantage of high percentage shots.
Hidalgo knocks down the first.
This is one of those games where our height is very evident.
And Hidalgo rings the bell on that one. Knocks them both down. Bulldogs going to come out in a little press. As it'll be Nabavi into the corner. Now Nabavi up top of it. Off to Wilburn. 3-point shot short. Stalder with the rebound. Throws ahead to Duncan. Duncan into Hidalgo. Stalder at the high post.
Up strong.
Stalder takes
Good.
it off the glass and in.
That's a good strong move, Slade.
Miller with it now. He'll get it across. Looking for a screen. It'll be Robinson on him. Now off to Woody. Back to Miller. Miller's going to try to drive in. Duncan gets in, gets a steal.
All the way, finish.
Trace Duncan with the run out, and he'll be fouled. Duncan to the line for 2. It's going to be the second team foul on the Wildcats. I already like the pace a lot better
We
tonight.
look totally different, don't we?
Fouls on the Bobby, his first. First one for Trace, rattles out, no good.
That one's on me, Trey, sorry.
And second one, no good. Wildcats back the other way. Woody at the right wing. Back up top to Miller. Miller will hand off to Nabavi. Bobby drives in, gets it off to Wilburn. Now over to Miller. Miller kicks to Nabavi. Nabavi on the drive.
Oh,
He's going to be swatted by Stalder. Robinson quickly the other way, off to Duncan, 4-3.
Boom.
No good.
It's all right. Keep shooting.
Rebound taken by the Wildcats. Nabavi at the timeline, skips it over to Miller. Miller will now back out to the logo, set the offense. Hands off to Wilburn. Back to Nabavi. Drives in and swatted out of bounds by Hidalgo with authority. Little fire in the Bulldogs tonight.
I like it. We didn't see any energy like this last night. I don't know what was going on, but it wasn't looking like this.
Nabavi to inbound. And at the corner to Wilburn. Kicks back out to Miller. Miller looking for the high screen. Cut off now. We'll skip it back out to Wilburn. Now back to Miller. Miller over to Nabavi for three. It's good. Gets the Wildcats on the board. 4-3 Bulldogs lead. Stalder over to Duncan. High post.
Good
From
movement.
Hidalgo down to Stalder. He's going to be blocked. And we're going to have a jump ball off the jump possession. We'll go back to the Wildcats. It'll be Miller with it. Gets it over to Wilburn. Back to Miller. Drives and spins and just instead of getting a shot block, just kind of tosses the ball down, turnover back to the Bulldogs. Martin's in the corner, drives baseline, floater, too strong, tipped around. Wildcats come out with it. Dead ball, gets it back over to Bobby. And
My God.
Duncan's going to pick up the foul. Be the first foul on the Bulldogs. Burge and Gomez will check in. Nabavi picked up by Duncan. Over to Miller. Wilburn to Nabavi at the left wing. Kicks to the corner to Wilburn for three.
Good block
Short.
out.
Gomez on the rebound, pushes ahead to Duncan. Back to Gomez.
Oh.
Robinson now for three. Is
Yes, there we go. Good to see one drop here. Good shot.
4 minutes to play in the first. 7-3
Good extra
Bulldogs.
pass there by Omar.
Miller all the way back out again to the logo. Trying to clear out and drive. Now kick over to Bobby. Bobby will drive in the lane. Trying to dump backside, but passes goes out of bounds. Back to the Bulldogs.
Not very many wanting to take shots around that rim after those first two rejections.
No.
Burge to Duncan. Hidalgo baseline, skips out to Gomez. Burge on the baseline.
Good job,
shot
Braxton. Good, Braxton.
Burge off the bench. Gets his first bucket.
Good.
9-3 Bulldogs lead.
These are the moments. We had a couple of them last night early in the first half where we could extend our lead.
Yep.
Got to try to find a way here when it gets to 6. Can we get it to 8 or 10 and not let them get back into it and make it a 2 or 3 point ball game?
Robinson's going to pick up his first foul of the ball game. To Miller. Gets it to Wilburn. Over to Gump. Baseline drive by Nabavi. Layup. No good. Rebound by Robinson.
I hate that.
He hurried that one because he saw pressure coming. Turnover back to the Wildcats. Back off to Miller. He'll back it out. Dribbles over to the right wing. Hand off to Woody. I'll work it over into Bobby on the baseline. And Bobby will dribble it out. Woody top of the key. Hands to Wilburn. Over to Gump. Gump's gonna be looking for the foul as he and Hidalgo's feet got tangled. They're gonna get Nate with his first. Palacios and Stalder will check in for Hidalgo and Duncan. 2:10 to play in the first quarter. 9-3 Bulldogs lead. Long inbound play into Miller in the backcourt. Gets it across. Trying to clear out here. Miller kicks over to Wilburn. Miller thinks about the three, drives into 15-footer, now deep three off the mark for Woody.
Justin.
Palacios with the rebound. Gomez into the high post. Shot no good for Stalder, but gets his foot back.
Good pass by Robinson.
Minute and a half remain. 11-3 Bulldog lead. Palacios now goes to work on the Bobby.
Get Justin in there with some fresh legs to work him over. I like that.
Corner to Woody, but drive. Shot is good.
Good move.
Timeout taken by Cashin with 1:10 remain. Bulldogs will lead 11-5. Martins will check in at the timeout.
Yeah, I like the attitudes right now. The energy seems a lot different.
Playing a little more loose, looks
Yeah.
like. Still haven't had we're not getting a lot of stuff to drop, but we're getting getting pretty good looks and keep attacking.
Yeah, keep attacking, keep playing the defense like we're playing.
Yeah, Cashin has not had
It's a lot more aggressive.
a lot of good looks either. Now Cashin's going to jump into a full court press here. Bird will throw it cross court to Palacios. Justin left wing. Off to Burge. Three-pointer for Burge off front of the rim. Bounces around and will be chased down. Trapped in the corner.
Good job.
Good job,
And
Braxton.
Burge is going to be,
Down the line.
must be out of bounds.
Yeah.
We can't see it from our angle.
Yeah, he was staying on the sideline.
They had him trapped there in the corner. Good job forcing the pressure. 49 seconds left. Nabavi with it, and we're going to have a foul on Burge. That's going to be the fourth on the Bulldogs.
Good hustle play. That's just an effort foul.
Oh, yeah, we got no problems with those. Get in them.
Yep.
Burge is going to pick up.
That's just an incidental deal there.
That one was a little weak there. Don't mind it being called, I mean, but yeah.
Two on Burge. That's going to send.
It's a little floppy.
A little flop.
Don't have a name for this guy. Number 3 for Cashin. First free throw's good.
Is that what your haircut looked like in high school, Wiley?
A little floppy.
He needs a headband on and he'd look like old Moon
It
off
wasn't
of
He's got a part.
Jackie Moon?
I have
Jackie
long-
Moon.
I
Wiley
have long
parted it
hair.
right down the middle.
Yeah, the old butt cut.
Well, if anybody wanted to give me a picture of that, that would be super.
I'll get you one.
A lot of 'em
I'm
floating
just happy
around
that I
out
had
there.
hair at some point ever.
Second free throw is no good. Palacios
I've never
cleared
seen
the
him with
board.
hair.
Yeah.
If he found a picture of it, it might be his new profile pic.
Yeah.
Martin's now for 3, too strong. Bird's backside rebound. Gives back out. Palacios will drive in, pull up jumper. No good.
Grab it,
Good,
grab it.
I'll tell you what it looked like, Trevor. If you look at, all you got to do is look at Gunner and think of Bart Simpson when he goes to church on Sunday. When it's parted in the middle. That's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah.
I can picture it in my head now.
I've
got it.
Let me paint you a
Okay.
picture.
That's what it looked like.
So that ball was tipped all the way back. Justin thought that they were telling him don't touch it, but they were telling him go ahead and grab it. But a little miscommunication. Ball will go back to the Wildcats. On the drive, little floater for Miller's good.
Get in
At
there.
the buzzer, shot will be no good. Cashin chips away at it there late in the first quarter. Bulldogs will lead 11-8 after 1.
Little 5-0 run there by Cashin.
So the Bulldog basketball to start off the second. Stalder, Robinson, Martins, Hidalgo, and Duncan on the floor. Originally starting 5. I believe we have the starting 5 for Cashin as well. Martin's over at the right wing. Stalder to Duncan. Baseline 3 for Robinson's good.
Good to see Keelan knocking some down. Good.
Knock a few down, get them out of there.
Yeah.
Ends the 5-0 run by the Wildcats. Miller over to Nabavi. Three-point shot for Wilburn, top of the key.
Oh, man, good answer.
Said before the game, Cashin's going to shoot a ton of them. Duncan, left wing to Robinson.
See some
Back
penetration
to
here.
Duncan.
No.
Loose ball on the floor is going to be tipped away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Turnover in the backcourt. We'll go back over to the Wildcats. Miller looking for a high screen. Hands off to Wilburn. Back to Miller. Over to Gump. Now to Nabavi drives. That's
There you go.
charged. Good job taken by
Way
Cleet.
to step in there, Cleet. Great job.
I think 2 on Nabavi.
Last time we played Cashin, I believe, was when they beat us 2 years ago in the area championship, right? And
Yeah.
then we
That's right.
beat Ampo the next night to end up getting in.
Yeah,
Yeah, that Cashin
Nate,
team went
senior
on
year.
to be a state runner-up.
Yeah, they got state runner-up, got beat by Dale that year.
yeah. Back when Forsyth and was freshman.
Yep.
Good job, Nick.
Not no good.
Man.
Hooker ball.
A lot of contact. Ball's going to stay with Hooker on the rebound.
That was when they went back-to-back in football, and they've gone down a little bit since then.
I didn't see. I wasn't watching.
I was just trying to get through a
position.
screen.
So Hidalgo's going to pick up his second. Birds will check in quick for him. So it'll be Miller with it. Dribbles over to the left wing. Trying to clear everyone out. He wants to try to take Keelan here. Now he hands off to Woody. Back off to Yao. Yao knocks down the three-pointer. Or a long two-pointer.
Yeah, long two.
I was looking down to get his name off the roster. And Duncan left wing. Back to Burge. Skip over to Martins. Robinson three, long. Burge backside rebound, and he'll be
Good,
fouled.
Brax.
We've got to find seams to start penetrating zones. We seem content to just keep swinging it around the perimeter.
Fouls on Gump, his second. Duncan for threes, good.
Corner three.
17-13, just under 5.5 to play here in the second quarter. Miller off to Yao. Over to Wilburn. Duncan nearly had a hand on that. Miller to Yao. Yao penetrates. Going to be swatted off the backboard by Stalder.
Attack.
Martin's left wing. Baseline to Robinson. Skip to Burge. Martins for three. Good.
Cleat, back-to-back threes for the Bulldogs. Good shot, Cleat. Good. Maybe making shots can get contagious here.
No kidding.
Miller up top. The Wilburn three-point shot. Off the mark.
Oh, shoot.
Ball's tipped around. Cashin will come out with it. Miller drives. And
That is bad.
Did he get Key or who?
Keelan, I think.
Braxton,
I think he got Keelan
Oh, he
reaching
did.
in.
He reached in.
That was charge number 2, Keelan Robinson.
That's his second. Team second. First one's good. Gomez will check in for Robinson. And second one's good.
Number 3, Omar Gomez. Returning for the Wildcats.
They say number 3, he's Omar Gomez as well.
I don't know.
No, Omar Gomez just checked in.
Our Omar is a Gomez.
He must have had the names wrong, but he,
We've got a senior and an 8th grader, right?
Yeah, we've got an 8th grader, Omar
I
Gomez.
think they got one too, maybe.
I like Jackie Moon better for him.
if number 3
Jackie
does,
Moon.
if they announce his name, let me know what it is because I don't have his name. Our Omar Gomez for 3, no good. Tipped around, and Cashin will come out with
Good
it.
job,
Martin's
Corey.
gets in deal.
Corn dogs, Jackie. Corn dogs all around.
Corn dogs.
Gomez left wing. Over to Duncan.
Penetrate that thing. Penetrate. Right there, they're giving it to you.
Duncan over to Gomez. Back to Martins.
Did it.
Over to Duncan. Back to Gomez near side. Omar over to Martins. Stalder on the baseline. Skips over to Burge for three.
Get in there.
He's good.
That's a good one.
Braxton.
Hot spot. Good.
Great look,
There's a hot
Slade.
spot on the floor right there. 23-15. Bulldogs' largest lead of the evening. See if we can keep Cashin from answering. Be Woody,
Don't reach.
top of the key.
Head. Oh, good
Good.
job.
ball's
That's
gonna be
us.
set
That's
up.
us.
Oh,
Gonna
good
stay
try,
with
good
Cashin.
try.
What do you guys think? That happened quickly.
It's probably the right call.
I think it was off Braxton.
Yeah. And then off Coach Kerr.
Yeah, that's the main part I saw was going off Coach Kerr.
He didn't flinch.
There is no room down there for
No,
coaches.
there's not.
It'll be Miller off to Nabavi. And he'll pull the trigger. Three-pointer, no good.
Good,
And goes
Cleat.
over the backboard.
Good.
Back to the Bulldogs. No stanchion back there to hit. So.
Stanchion to keep it in.
Stanchinless.
B3.
The floor stanchion.
Oh, Burge will get it over to Gomez. Duncan. Back to Burge. Three-pointer
Why
for
not?
Braxton.
Good job, Braxton.
The senior coming up big in this
Oh,
first
yeah.
half. 8 points for
He
Burge.
looks like a different player tonight. Great job.
Baseline three.
Nope.
That's way
Yeah.
over the mark. Duncan with the backside.
Oh,
Butter.
man. I
No
thought-
way.
Gonna say
That is
Trace
not
is on
the right
line.
call.
Unless his
No.
tiptoe was on it, the ball didn't bounce on it, I don't think, at all.
Good effort.
And we got, looks like
You see how that filter is like going 1,000%.
off the inbound Wildcats. Wilburn up top, hands to Miller. Back to Wilburn, flyby.
Good hands.
Good
Pass
hands.
deflected.
Stay with it.
Wildcats.
Recover.
Scramble, scramble,
Good
scramble.
Good.
Minute 43.
Good, Omar.
Gomez gets a hand on it. Nabavi drives in the lane.
Good job.
Gonna be-
Slade just snatches
Eat
it.
a little stanchion there.
Just snatches it.
Martins drive to Stalder.
Good.
Drive. Can't get the and one, but Slade's headed the line for two.
Job, Slade.
Reward Stalder for the defensive play.
Oh, yeah. He literally just grabbed it out of the air with one arm. What a play.
Stalder with his, that's at least 2 blocks on in this first half.
Attaboy Slade. Great body control too on that effort
Yeah.
on the layup.
Had to just,
Avoided the contact.
yeah. First one for Slade is good. Elijah Gribble will check in. Another senior coming in. He'll check in for Omar, fellow classmate.
I like going to the bench here tonight. Trying to keep guys fresh. I like it.
Second shot, no good.
Braxton, that's off Tuzlet.
They're going to get Burge on
Yeah,
a foul.
he reached over those backboard.
3 on
Cold
Burge.
foul.
It's all right.
No,
that's all right. Another effort play. No, it's all right.
So that'll quickly get Omar off the bench in for Braxton.
Good job, Braxton.
Good job, B.
Good minutes, buddy.
Yep, good solid 8 points here in this first half.
Heck of a job.
What do we got going on here?
They're going to say Omar needs to officially check in, I guess.
That'd have been a T last night.
I think the officials are saying it's on them, is what he was. I
okay.
read his lips if he's talking to Omar. I think he was still reporting the foul when he ran in. All right, minute 20 here. Miller with it, picked up by Gomez.
Dude, the sock inflates above
I
us.
like it. I was-
Here comes the air.
Makes you think that there's a eclipse starting to happen.
It does. Miller will drive in. The pull-up jumper's good.
Good shot. That's a good take.
Cuts it back to a 10-point Bulldog lead with just under a minute to play. Stalder on the baseline. to Martins. Duncan for three. Good shot, Trace. That a boy. Keep it going. 30-17, 35 seconds to play. Over to number 11, now back to Wilburn. Miller. Wilburn for three. Rattles around, no good. Duncan rebound. Dogs will hold for one shot here with 20 seconds to play in the half. Martins will dribble back up to the logo. Now a dribble.
Good.
And Elijah's going to be fouled.
That's four. That's four.
It's going to go on Miller. It's just his first.
Cashin, they go deep in their bench, don't they? How many have they played tonight? 10?
Quite
I
a
think
few.
so, 9 or 10. Omar with 7 seconds. Stalder. Martins for three from the corner. Yeah! Count it. There we go. There it is.
Good job,
Much better
boys.
half for the Bulldogs tonight, as they're going to lead 33-17 at the break.
All right. Good.
Nice to see some shots falling from beyond the arc tonight. We're going to go for an 8-minute halftime break here. Enjoy those Bulldog sponsors. We'll be back shortly.
gon' do? We gon' ride or die. Put it down for the blue and white. We got the hooker bulldog flag flying high. We got the best network panhandle pride. Oh man, they done started a program, Hooker Bulldog Network. Yeah, they made a whole plan. Parents got together, started streaming the game. Went from nothing to something, and then it really became a staple in the area. Everybody loved it, HD quality on a shoestring budget, getting over 5K viewers on every stream. Who would've dreamed doing it big for the high school team? What you gon' do? We gon' ride or die. Hey. Put it down for the blue and white. We got the Hooker Bulldog flag flying high. We got the best network, panhandle pride. We're not always loved by everyone.
everybody. We got a few haters, we don't pay no mind. Maybe the scare of the bulldog flair, but we don't take it too serious. We just have a great time. Shout out to the sponsors, paying the cash. Been over 7 great years with a funded broadcast. We're ready and willing to question official, blow the whistle on any caller, anybody with an itch. What you gon' do? We gon' ride or die. Put it down for the blue and white. We got the hooker, bulldog, flag flying high. We got the best network, panhandle pride. What you gon' do? We gon' ride or die. Put it down for the blue and white. We got the hooker, bulldog, flag flying high. We got the best network, panhandle pride. What you gon' do? We gon' ride or die. Put it down for the blue and white. We got the hooker, bulldog, flag flying high. We got the best network, panhandle pride. What you gon' do? What you gon' do? Exactly, nothing. Coming straight out of the okay. Well, it's okay. What you gon' do?
Shane, let's go. All right, welcome back to the second half. It'll be Wildcat ball to start the third quarter. Just joining us, Bulldogs lead 33-17. It's like original starters for both teams on the floor.
Let's see if we can keep that hot shooting going.
Nabavi over, get my roster back up to Woody. Now back to Nabavi up top. Woody at the right wing down to the baseline to Wilburn. Wilburn at the timeline. Dead ball, Bobby able to chase it down. Bobby on the drive, let the charity stripe will kick it out. Now to be Miller. Over to Bobby for three, off the mark. Tipped around, Robinson will come away with it.
Nice find.
Lob inside to Hidalgo, left hand layup, working on the floor, big man. Good find, Ryan said, from Robinson. Miller will hand to Nabavi. Now off to Woody. And players run into each other. Back out to Miller. Woody over to Miller. Woody now on the drive, kicks over to Wilburn for three. Good.
That kid's answered a lot. That's about his third three, I think.
That's his second according to the stat board up there.
Get some big ones there.
It feels like more.
It does feel. Duncan, right wing.
Try not to offend anybody there. Miscount.
Good luck in this day and age.
Yeah.
Martins for three. That's front iron. Hidalgo backside board.
Up strong.
Nate.
Oh,
Nice find.
Backside.
Good job,
Yeah,
Nate.
good.
Nice pass.
37-20. Miller off to Wilburn. Wilburn nearly has it stolen away. Miller top of the key. And now here comes a trap as Miller gonna throw it deep over to Nabavi for three.
Short.
Off the iron, no good.
Good Slade. Foul.
Slade
Yep. Just come
gets
up
it
and hit
off
on the
to
arm.
Robinson. Throws ahead to Martins. Martins baseline drive. Off the backboard, no good. Ball on the floor.
Stay
Duncan will
with it.
come out with it.
Hustle, boys.
Bulldogs will reset. Stalder at the high post. Finds Martins. Corner three for Duncan. No good. Stalder with the
Good
rebound.
Slade. Oh, he
Loses
lost
the
it.
handle, and
Handle.
Duncan will be fouled.
Put him in.
Good pass.
Good pass. Slade's playing really strong. He just looks strong tonight. Yeah, that's how he needs to be playing.
Playing with some confidence
Yeah,
inside.
yeah. Great distributed points tonight. 6, 6, 7, 6.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Braxton's got 8.
Yeah.
Trace.
Duncan, first free throw, no good.
You're all right. Got that one.
In the lane early.
There you go.
Second one good.
That looked good.
38-20. Another corner to Woody. He'll drive in. Kick it out to Wilburn. Off to Miller. Miller will penetrate, loses the handle, kicks it out. Wilburn. Corner to Woody. Now Wilburn will drive. To the corner to Bobby. He loses the handle. Now we'll reset. Miller will try to drive in, cut off by Robinson. And ball's going to be stolen away. Hidalgo leading the fast break. Dump ahead to Stalder.
Nice.
Right back.
Great
Layup,
job.
good.
Good job, boys.
Provided a roster.
That's offensive.
That will be Woody with it up top. Off to Yao. Yao knocked down a long two-pointer in that first half. Miller drives, tough shot, and he'll be fouled.
Such a bailout.
Tough call.
It's going to be the third on Robinson.
Third on Keelan, yeah. Keelan's just having one of those nights where he just can't breathe on anybody without the whistle blowing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Justin Palacios will check in for the Bulldogs. And second shot is good. Hey, I heard the PA announcer. Number 3 for Cashin is Brian Nabavi. Earlier,
What's his name? I'm sorry.
Brian.
Oh, okay.
Earlier, PA announcer announced. I think he got confused on our number 3.
Yeah. Which is Omar Gomez.
Burge with it right
His
wing.
name is Omar.
Yep.
Duncan right wing. Baseline, Hidalgo
Nice.
skips across to Burge for 3. Off front iron.
Good hustle, Justin.
Keeps it
Good job,
alive.
Justin. Good job, Justin.
hustle
Hit
by
Trace.
the freshman.
There you go. Get in there.
Duncan, back iron. Ball still
Look at the
roll
effort.
around.
Look at the effort over
Love
there.
the effort, man. It's great
Burge will
stuff.
dive out of bounds. Ball will go back to the Wildcats, but as I said, good hustle. So Nabavi and Wilburn will check back in for Cashin. Nabavi picked up by Palacios. Over to Yao. On a cut off there, number 15. Kicks it back out to Yao. Yao drives in, back out to 15.
Good defense over there.
Yeah. Back out to Nabavi at the timeline. Burge, good defense, straight out. Nabavi jumper. Lane
Tough
is
shot.
good.
Good shot.
4 straight points for the Wildcats. Hidalgo baseline, steps through, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Bulldogs. And number 12, who I also do not have a name for, checks in.
Our apologies on that.
Now, we did not get rosters here at Fairview at the door. They didn't have them printed, I guess. Going
Max
off
Preps is not dependable.
Yep.
Burge off to Gomez, right wing. Omar drives in, pull up jumper, back iron, no good.
Good shot.
Rebound taken by Cashin.
Got a little quiet here, though. We need to.
3-pointers good for Woody.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a run there.
That's a
for Cashin.
7-0 run for Cashin. As they're chipping away at it, cut it back to 13.
Right.
Cashin will take a timeout. Coach Hardaway calls it. Leaves him with 3 timeouts in the ball game. 40-27, just over 3 minutes to play here in the third. So it'll be Bulldog ball out of the timeout.
Picking up full court here. Good.
Get it into Gomez. Here comes the trap. Omar back over to Burge. Head to Robinson.
Oh.
Bulldogs get it across just in the nick of time. Omar down to Stalder. Baseline. Robinson's going to have it stolen away by Miller.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Clean it up. Clean it up.
Miller will dribble it all the way back out to the half-court line. Off to Nabavi. Drives in, and we're going to have loose ball.
Good.
Gomez will come away with it.
Good D.
Duncan
Go,
left
boys.
wing. Stalder baseline. Finds Burge high
Shoot
post.
that.
Burge 15-footer, no good. Bulldogs have gone cold. And
It's a silly
Keelan
foul.
just picks up his 4th.
Those fouls 90 feet from the basket
can't
by
stand
him
that.
have to stop,
Yeah.
period.
Puts him back to the bench for the remainder of the third and probably a good part of the 4th.
About 100% of his fouls need to be offensive, save for the offensive side of the field.
Or if he fouls on defense, if we're in the shadow of our own basket.
Miller get it across, and he will drive down the left side of the lane. Layup no good.
Good hustle.
Burge
Yeah,
able to chase it down. Stalder ahead to Gomez. Duncan baseline step through, short, gets his own board.
Back up.
There you go.
And finally gets one to fall. Ends the 7-0 run
off
by the
of 40
Wildcats.
finally. He got hung up there for a while.
It did, didn't it?
Miller over to the left wing. Hands off to Woody. Back over to Miller. Corner three for Wilburn. Too strong.
Push in the back. Push in the
And
back.
we're going to have a
Good.
foul
Yeah, good. That's
on
a call.
Cash, and that's going to go on Yao.
Good box out, Cleat.
This is going to be the second team foul. First on Woody. 39 seconds to play here in the third. Into Gomez.
There we
Omar
go.
will
Good,
be
Omar.
fouled.
Good job, Omar.
That's going to be the third foul, though, so Bulldogs will still be inbounding on the side. Get into Omar in the backcourt. This Bulldogs hold for one here. Coach Kerr is calling them off. Cashton's going to extend the defense, start the 5 count. Over to Burge. Now to Duncan. Back to Burge. 20 seconds. High post. Stalder, top of the key. Back to Martins. And Coach Kerr is going to take a timeout with 10 seconds. Try to draw something up here to end the third.
I like that timeout. Todd always does a good job with his timeouts. You know, you got to have him at the end of the game. Last night we had him if we, you know, in a game where we thought we were probably going to need him, and it didn't seem to shake out that way. But to be able to have our timeouts and use them for these big moments. I almost feel like a bucket here could almost be the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we need more of is stadium organ.
I love it.
I don't think anyone wants me playing the organ. Have to ask ZB to.
I was going to say, take Zell on the road with us.
Take her on the road. Plug it in. Gomez at the wing finds Martin's 3 from the corner.
Oh.
No good.
Get in
Duncan.
there, Trace. Up.
Turn around at the buzzer. No good.
Man, that was a long 10 seconds.
God, it was like it was going forever.
I didn't even glance up at the clock. I thought Trace was going to get the buzzer on him. He still had 2 seconds after he shot it. Oh, so after 3 quarters, Bulldogs kind of cooled off there late in the third. Let Cashton chip away at it. Bulldogs ended a 7-0 run there. They're going to lead 42-27 after 3. Winner of this game will take on the Fairview Yellow Jackets here tomorrow at approximately 2:30, right after the girls' game. Girls, your Hooker Lady Bulldogs will be taking on the Watonga Lady Eagles at 1 o'clock here.
Loser will be running fartleks on Monday.
No kidding. Yep, is correct. Do or die on this side of the bracket.
Yep.
If that's not motivation, I don't know what is.
No kidding.
Oh, man.
Half of the viewing audience that never ran track just said, "Fart what?"
It's a track term.
Yeah, slow down, everybody.
If you ran one, you'll never forget what
my
it's
kids are saying,
called.
I was headed to the
Yeah.
golf course. I'm not going to the track.
I'm going to tee it up.
Golf term.
On the drive, turnaround jumper, no
Good,
good. That's Gump with the shot. Stalder with the rebound. Back over to Gomez.
Don't let up. Continue to be aggressive.
Foul.
Hidalgo.
Jeez.
We'll kick it back up. Stalder at the baseline. Drive baseline, kicks the corner
in there,
for Duncan
Trace.
for 3 off the heel.
It's all right.
Hidalgo
Good.
rebound.
Take it.
Shot no good. Duncan,
Good,
though, keeps
Trace.
it alive. His floater
Good boy,
turned around
Trace.
good. Great job on the offensive glass there by the
Yeah,
Bulldogs.
that's 2 for Trace that kept that alive. Very good.
Miller back off to Nabavi. Now to Miller. 3-point shot short. And that ball will go back over to the Bulldogs.
Hopefully that didn't make anybody mad.
Gomez gets it in. Ooh,
Omar.
yeah.
Dang
Hit
it.
a hot spot on the floor and ball bounced up a little high.
Thought maybe he could hide it.
Tried to get away from it, but ball will go back over to Cashin. Miller at the timeline, looking for a double high screen. Gets it off to Woody. Miller thinks about the deep 3. Got the long arm of Hidalgo up in front of him. Now back to Nabavi. Back to Woody. Nabavi calling for the high screen. Now shoots a 3, short. Hidalgo
Good
rebound.
box out. Oh,
Dodged a bullet there as Cashin was on the out of bounds line.
Yep.
Good hustle by them to poke that from behind. Coach Kerr's going to take a timeout here. 6:15 to play in the ball game. 44-27.
It's been a couple years, but still not a lot of love lost. I will say that.
Nope.
All right. Cashin's going to pick up full court here.
Now it's just valuable possessions and taking care of the ball.
That's right.
Yeah.
Get it into Martins. Back to Stalder. Back over to Omar. Martins right wing into Hidalgo. Hidalgo looks like being wrapped up. Baseline to Martins, turnaround jumper,
Good shot. Oh.
no good. Omar with the rebound.
Omar, good
Dribble
Omar.
back out.
that'd have been 3 seconds in the lane last night.
Yeah, right.
Give and go. Omar stepped through and he'll be fouled. Be the first foul of the quarter on the Wildcats. That's on Gump. That's his 4th. He's the only Wildcat in with any kind of foul trouble. The rest of them have 0 or 1. They're out there now. Omar knocks down the first.
Good.
Second one good. Omar gets his first 2 points of the night. Miller drives in, slips down to Gump. Layup, no good. Good defense from behind by Martins. They got a piece of that. 46-27. And Bulldogs are going to turn it over. 5:23 playing the ball game. It'll be Miller with it. Miller shoots the three off the rim, no good. Long rebound by Stalder. Duncan ahead to Martins. Stalder over to Gomez. Omar's going to be fouled by Nabavi.
Good job, Omar.
And that'll be the second team foul. The Wildcats.
Foul starts number 13, Nathan Nabavi, his third.
That's 3 on Nabavi. Martins gets the handoff off the inbound, back over to Omar. Stalder thinks about the three, spins in the lane, kicks over to Duncan. Duncan will now penetrate.
Good move.
Floater no good. Hidalgo with a rebound, finishes right at the rim.
A lot of shots made at the rim tonight.
Did a lot better job. Last night we didn't get very many second chance opportunities.
When you penetrate, drive, if you don't get the layup, there's a rebounder there to put it back.
Nabavi in the corner. Back over to Miller. Bulldogs with their largest lead now of the night, up to back out to 21. They led by 20 there late in the third. Nabavi drives in, skips it back out to Wilburn. Back to Nabavi from the corner, three-pointer good.
Tough shot.
13, Nathan Nabavi.
Back to an 18-point lead with under 4 minutes to play now. Hidalgo backing down.
Good
Spins.
move. Good.
Bump shot, good. 50 to 30, 3:40 to play. Miller, floater in the lane, no good. Hidalgo with the board. Throw ahead to Gomez. Omar, run out layup. Good.
Job, Omar. I think we've worn them down, boys. Good job.
Miller off to Wilburn, back over to Miller. On the drive, Woody's going to be blocked, gets his own rebound, put back no good, and Stalder will get the foul. That'll be 2 shots for Gump.
Starts number 21, Stalder, his first team foul.
First one for Gump, no good.
Gotta hate that.
Robinson, Burge, Gribble, and Palacios all checked back in.
Good job, boys.
Save some legs for tomorrow. The second one for Gump is good. Omar out top with it.
Omar's been so sound tonight.
Yeah.
Robinson
ball
will penetrate. No good, gets his own rebound, and he'll be fouled hard.
Keelan trying to find a little late rhythm here to take into tomorrow. He's been on the bench so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is Gump's. That is his fifth.
That's his fifth personal foul. Team foul number 3.
So number 12 will check in for Gump. First one for Robinson, no good. Second one good.
See one go in.
2:40 playing the ball game. Bobby drives and he will be blocked from behind. They're going to get whistled dribble with the foul.
Looked like pretty good defense there.
So that's the first on Gribble. First shot, no good. Peyton Parker will check in for Omar.
Yeah, good game for Omar for sure. He just, like I said, sound tonight, just taking care of the ball.
Yeah. And Cale Metcalf will check in for Robinson.
Lunch pail, big fun.
Big fun. Palacios will bring it across.
The D-line has entered the chat.
Justin will be fouled. And that's going to be 4.
So we're going to move into tomorrow, playing after the girls against Fairview, which will not be an easy one.
It will not. It's going to be a dog fight
game in the afternoon,
and
right?
somebody is going to track practice.
Yep.
I'm encouraging all Bulldog fans, if you don't have anything going Saturday afternoon, try to make your way to Fairview. We need as many people in here as we can have because they're going to have a full crowd.
Yep.
And we're going to need to help combat that. So if you can get to Fairview tomorrow, please do so for these kids.
2 minutes and change here left.
Girls and boys both playing for an opportunity to go to the area tournament tomorrow.
Wow.
At this point in the games, they're.
Well, we just called one on the other end, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If you let it go, that's fine. Go ahead and let it go.
Miller out top.
You know, we'd be perfectly fine doing this broadcast to absolutely nobody, and everybody else is in this gym. You know it?
Yep.
Layup from Miller is good.
Good bounce back game, though.
Just played really aggressive tonight. Had a little chip on our shoulder tonight, which is nice to see.
Yep.
That's when we play our best anything.
And that chip should stay there tomorrow, too, because
I would think so.
I would think so.
No secret there.
See what I mean?
There
we go, finally.
And that'll send Gribble to the line for 2.
Number 3, Brian Navabi, returning the Wildcats, replacing Miller.
Minute 20 to play.
Elijah Gribble at the line, shooting the bonus. 2 shots.
Yeah, and I suspect Watonga will have a lot more fans here tomorrow than they did at the district game.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to have less.
Yeah.
They didn't have very many at Mink or at Merritt on Thursday or yesterday either. So
No, Watonga was here.
no, but I watched.
Oh yeah,
They
you're
played
right.
Sarah yesterday.
Yeah.
It's running together for Luke.
Yeah, this is.
He was busy at the lake. He's got too many rays.
Oh yeah, I went to Canton Lake and drove.
What'd you do down there?
Well, first we went to the Stafford Air and Space Museum in Weatherford to kill time. If you're waiting to kill time in Weatherford, that's a pretty good museum.
Yeah, okay.
And I hadn't been by Canton Lake in a time
Learned
or
about
two. So
learned about astronauts and such?
yeah, they got,
They got a nuclear warhead in there,
They
man.
do.
I'll be
So
darned.
don't tell anyone that this is in here. But yeah, it's a good,
Don't let the-
good
don't
time
let-
there.
Don't let the Chinese hear that.
Yeah. Then I decided I'm going to kill some more time and drive over to Canton Lake, see
There
what
you
it
go.
looks like.
I'm going to use another word that I don't think has ever been used on this broadcast either. I think that warhead is inert.
Inert.
I don't think
There
that's
you
ever
go.
been used.
That's another one.
I don't
The
know what it means,
vocabulary
so-
lesson continues.
It's a really good Air and Space Museum
Inert.
there.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
As far as Air and Space Museums go, it's a
Yeah,
good one.
It's a good one. A lot of stuff there. We had John Davis, Gunnar Martins, Gannon Hill, and Blake Butler check in. And Gunnar.
There he goes.
There
Be
we go.
careful getting in way of my man, number 6'9".
Gunnar into the scorebooks with a 2-point basket. And also into the board with a foul.
Make him earn it.
He's getting in the stat books quick, isn't he?
Like, I got 4 more to give, boys.
Still 35 seconds left.
I think Gunner's quickly becoming a cash-in fan favorite.
He's going to be a lot of people's fan favorites by the time he's done.
He's just getting started.
Yeah. He's even laughing.
Him and Kale are
He and
laughing.
Kale are laughing down there. Second free throw, good. Gunner down to Gannon in the corner. Out to Davis, now to Kale. Come on, Kale, take him.
Take him.
And Bulldogs will turn it over. I still have yet
and then got it back.
I've yet to figure out Cashin's student section chant with girls game. It makes 0 sense.
I don't either.
Nate is guessing they think our girls were Newkirk earlier and lost since we were both blue and white. I don't know.
I don't know a lot
I
of.
can't figure it out, and I don't really want to.
A lot of
I thought
things
maybe their
about
polos
Cashin.
were on too tight.
Good night for Hooker.
Bulldogs
night to
will
be a Bulldog.
survive and advance. Name of the game at this point. They'll move on to play Fairview here tomorrow. Right after the girls will take
Don't
on
forget,
Watonga.
yeah, that's early. It's a 1 o'clock tip-off for the girls' game.
1 o'clock, boys to follow. We will.
Yep.
If we don't see you here, we'll have the game for you right here. Thanks to the sponsors. Good night. God bless.
God bless.
What you gon' do? We gon' ride or die. Put it down for the blue and white. We got the hooker bulldog flag flying high.